I looked down. I'm like, wait.
I pledge my faithfulness to the Niners and their Hall of Famers, for which they stand, one nation, under an empire, invincible, with 5 rings and domination over all.
I know the empire's on fire. I heard slow feet, don't eat, so I compete. Niner gang, turned up, we hard to beat. Give me the rock, keep watching the score sheet. Niner empire, we on fire, we bring the heat. Run it up, we run it up. Let's go, run it up, let's run it up. Come on, run it up, run it up, run it up.
What's up, Niner Empire? Welcome, everyone. Niner Empire Podcast Live, Week 17. Christmas came early. We are in the playoffs, but we still hold our own destiny in our hands. We must win out. So Week 17, beat the Bears. I'm DJ Juice, your host, official DJ of Niner Empire, vice president of the Richmond chapter, founder and owner of NinersWithAttitude.com and Locked In Radio DJs.
Hey, what's up, Niner Empire? I'm Jamil, Niner Empire admin and member of the 619ers in San Diego, California.
Hi, Niner Empire. My name is Naomi, and I am a proud member of Empire Tejas 915, and I handle all the social media for Niner Empire.
Hey, it's Joe Leonor, founder of Niner Empire. Often imitated, never duplicated. Over 170 chapters around the globe. Verified, confirmed. And obviously, we know what it's very confirmed from what you guys are all going to get to out in Indianapolis this week. So appreciate you all.
Hello, everyone. Right now, we have a video from our sponsor from Gold Bar Whiskey.
Niner Empire, this is how you can get your hands on the brand new viral Gold Jacket koozies. They come included on the brand new Joe Montana Retro Edition Bourbon from Gold Bar Whiskey, celebrating the 1985 Super Bowl win. Simply go to goldbarwhiskey.com, click the Joe Montana collection, and the first product you see will be Retro Edition with a can koozie. You can take a look here, see some awesome pictures of the product, and simply scroll down, press add to cart, and put in your shipping address. The can koozies come with 5 different designs, as you can see here, so you can collect all 5. They're perfect to put on the new Double Gold canned cocktail made in collaboration with Joe Montana, which is a whiskey mule with orange juice and lime juice. It's a delicious cocktail and also available on our site here for both shipping within California and the rest of the United States. You can also find some of our old Joe Montana product collections now available for shipping, like Blend 273, 117, Throwback, the Catch Edition, and some of our gift sets like our season kickoff collection and our single barrel select gift set. Thanks and cheers.
And once again, Niner Empire Podcast is proudly sponsored by Gold Bar Whiskey, NinersWithAttitude.com, ShotSticks.com. And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor on Niner Empire Podcast, please email all inquiries to info@NinerEmpire.com. What up?
Hello, everyone. So Avery's on vacation right now, so I'm going to try and cover for him. So remember that we will have a raffle at the end. So just participate in the chat, and Paulina will collect your name, and we'll put it in for drawing at the end. Please like the video that you're watching right now and share it with the people. And we are going to go with Indy. We were at Indy this weekend. It was amazing. The chapter stepped up. It was amazing to hear a bunch of the members or a lot of people saying, like, this is amazing. This is my first takeover. Like, I loved hearing that all weekend. Juice and I were there. He helped the Indie chapter get everything going, and the both of them came together and it worked out. You see the pictures. We had a good crowd. We had a good turnout. Juice, how was the weekend for you?
Man, it was better than I expected. Just to introduce everyone knows Nova J is here, the president of the Niner Empire chapter in Indy. We have his 2 co-VPs. We have Cindy and we have Richard. welcome to the show.
Yes.
And
What's going on?
we're just want to let the people know out there, man, is like you guys being first timers experiencing a takeover, especially as you being the host chapter in the city, and it's the last away game in Indianapolis. Like, what did it feel like? What was going through your brain as everything is happening live? Like, people were telling me all weekend, like they'd never seen anything like this. I don't think any city's ever ready for a takeover, especially if they haven't had one. So we'll start with Cindy. Like, what was your experience like?
Yeah, this was my first takeover. It was my first home game. I'm sorry. It was my first game. I got to take my dad to his first game. So like this whole weekend was the greatest experience that I could have asked for. Colts fans are, they're pretty deep. Indianapolis is a really sports centric city. So I don't think that they expected to see as much red as they did. Everywhere I went, there was Niner fans. We took the kids to the Children's Museum. Niner fans. We got home today. I live about 2 hours north. We went Christmas shopping at the mall. Still Niners fans up here in Kokomo. So it's been really, really amazing. Shout out to Jay and his wife Brittany for putting the chapter together in the first place, because I didn't think this was possible. But this takeover, I definitely did not think that something like this could happen here in Indy. So, yeah.
That's good. We'll take it to Richard, co-VP. What's your take on it, Richard?
Man, what's up, everybody? It's still like it's hit me. It was the most wonderful experience that I had as a Niners fan. I've been to a few games. I went to Candlestick, but having the first Indy takeover, not only just being there as a fan, but also being part of a chapter, it's something special to me. It's still hitting me. It's still in my head. It's still in my mind. I like to thank everybody for coming out. One of the things was me. I'm born and raised here too. Colts fans coming up and came up to me. A couple of them came up to me, like said, "Man, I ain't never seen this many. Other teams don't travel like this. We don't. Other teams, when they come here, they don't travel like this. Like we don't see them like we see y'all. It's a gang of y'all out here." I said, "It's a takeover, baby. Our team is something special." So yeah. So that's. I'm a little nervous now because I got you. First time doing this.
So good. It never gets old. It never gets old, man.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it hasn't hit me yet. It's hit me. But I'm taking time to reflect on it now, and it's the most wonderful experience I had as a fan. Period.
So your father was there. How was it? What was it to have your father experience that with you? Like you were a part of making all of this happen. Like how was your father? How did your father take seeing all of this happen before his eyes?
I am. He was he was amazed. My father's the first 49er fan, and he's never seen anything like it. He's here, born and raised here too, and he was very impressed. He liked it. I see he was in the corner bobbing his head. He said he's never seen nothing like this before in his life, and he's lived in Cali, been to different places and stuff like that. But he's from the '80s and stuff like that. So, but yeah, though, just having this takeover, it was a wonderful experience for him, and it definitely was for me. I like to shout out Jay. Brittany, I'd like to shout out Cindy, the whole Niner Empire. Give a shout out to y'all, everybody on here. Shout out to every chapter, everybody that showed up, and everybody. So it was a wonderful experience.
So I always ask everyone this. For me, I'm born and raised in San Francisco, so it's a no-brainer, right? Mm-hmm. So you two living in Indiana. I know, Richard, you're born and raised in Indiana. I know I spoke with Cindy. She said she's from out here also. But how did you guys become 49er fans?
So for me, I was born in San Jose, but my dad joined the military when I was 2. So the Niners was a good way to just stay connected to the Bay. I love the Bay Area. San Francisco is my city. The Golden Gate Bridge brings tears to my eyes every time. So, yeah, it was a good way to keep in touch with home and my team has always been the most entertaining team in the NFL. So there's that too.
Of course.
I became a Niners fan. Like I said, my pops was a Niners fan, but it was also they used to have this tape. My dad had this VHS tape back in the days. It was by a guy called Steve Sable. It was called Big Plays, Best Shots, and Belly Laughs. And I think it was basically about the back-to-back Super Bowl wins, the second Super Bowl win when they beat Denver 55-10. I first seen Joe Montana. He looked like Clark Kent. He looked like Superman. So, you know what I'm saying? It was something. I seen him and he was talking. You know, when I watched that and, you know, Jerry Rice and everybody. But then in 91, you know, obviously Joe left and I really got really into the 49ers. Following Steve Young and the back-to-back championship losses to Dallas, that still hurts to this day. And then when we finally got over the hump in 95. So that's when my journey really started. It started back then, but like I would say 1991 is when I realized what was going on. I was old enough to know, you know, I had 49ers coats, hats, Jerry Rice shoes, all of that. You name it, I had it. So, yeah, that's how I became a fan. This was through my dad, but then I started watching the Niners, and then I was stationed in the military from 2009 in California from 2009 to 2014. So that's when I started going to been to Candlestick Park a few times. I used to drive up from Port White. So yeah, I've been a Niner fan.
Exactly what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask all three. I'm gonna start with Jay this time. Let's get Jay on this. If you had to pick one of them, what's the one most thing you'll always remember from this takeover? I know there's many, but like if you had to pick one, what sticks out the most? Jay, let's start with you.
That's tough. One thing I had to pick. I mean, my family was there to witness my first ever takeover. You know, this not to go back or shot or anything else. You know, this is my third takeover all time. You know, in two different cities. So my family wasn't created to two other ones. So this moment was special. My voice is in and out. Excuse me.
Too. We both of us.
All that yelling.
For y'all that don't know out there, it was Jacqueline's birthday.
Yeah.
We celebrated her.
4 years.
4 years old.
Happy birthday, Jax.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And then also my youngest daughter's birthday out too. So she got to also celebrate her birthday the day before the game. So it was, so I can say, like, my family was like the one that was stuck out. Because every time I was looking at them, it made me happy, and it just motivated me. And look at what I'm doing. You know, like, and I have another opportunity to do again. And here it is in another city, and found hope. You know, these guys here, like, this is a different breed here, and they got my back like I got their back. You know, I shine, they shine. You know, and that's how it's always gonna be. You know,
that's right.
But go ahead. I'm gonna hold them.
Go ahead, Sydney. What sticks out to you?
Oh man, probably at the end of the night, like the look on my dad's face, and he just said, "Thank you for this." He couldn't believe it when we walked up to the circle to take the group picture. He could not believe the amount of people that were there. My dad works downtown a lot, so for us to take up one whole side of that monument was amazing, right?
Yeah. And for the people that are at home that don't know, is we had Kim Possible on Instagram, one of the official 49er photographers, come take the picture of us, and they had it on front page Instagram.
Yes, they did.
Not even 10 minutes later.
Salute to Kim for that, and the 49er organization for coming out.
Yeah,
I appreciate them.
Exactly. So Richard, man, you're up.
Oh shoot, man! Looking at my dad, really, seeing him come through, and I don't think he couldn't believe that, you know, being a fan like that. I mean, he's a fan, you know, seeing me being a fan, but just the look on his face, and he just looked at me, and he just had this look on his face like,
He was
Man,
proud.
you really doing something. You proud, and you out here really doing this. So you really serious about this. And that was one of the biggest things in that stood out for me. And of course, seeing the kids run around, seeing Jay's kids run
Yes.
around, seeing other little kids run around, that was a blessing. And
That's
just
so much
watching
fun.
everybody interact. Yep.
Mhm.
So that's the biggest thing for me.
There you go.
And
It's
also
all
just
about
seeing,
family.
and also just seeing the familiar faces, that I've seen for 10 plus years now. Like
Yeah.
10 plus, 10, like 10 plus years.
It's always a family reunion.
Yep.
Exactly.
So now with Richard
Oh,
and
and me,
Cindy being a
y'all.
part of that,
Yeah.
like you have, this is your first takeover. So now you get to see like the network
Yes.
you are tapped into.
Yeah.
now. So
So,
the
like-
next,
Yes.
the next time this rolls around Indy,
Yeah.
you guys being the VPs have the experience firsthand of what it takes to plan one, what to do, what not to do, what to do early on, and how to get it going. And things are always going to happen. And you just got to audible, as we did,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like just that was another thing. I was just watching and seeing how y'all interacted, how Jay and all y'all interacted. I was watching too. I was trying to enjoy myself, but I also was watching to see how things was getting done. And like I said, y'all put that thing together. It was amazing. So that's what I was also doing too. I'm watching it and learning at the same time. And it was wonderful.
That's it.
So do you guys remember what you guys did the last time the 49ers were there in 2021? Were you guys at home just watching the game or?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Shit, by myself.
There was no
I had
chapter, right? There was no chapter out there
my
yet.
kids
That's
were still pretty young. Like I was still a new mom, right? I had a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old at that time, which I mean, I've got another one now, so it's not like it was any easier this time. We just planned it better, I guess.
Yeah, we did. Friday night was at Empire.
Yep.
And, Saturday,
Empire,
Shout out to Empire. Shout out to Empire.
Empire showed us so much love.
They showed up, man. That was so good. Good.
And Hooters too. And Hooters too.
And Hooters too. Hooters.
Howl at the moon,
Howl at the moon.
Yep, that's right. Yeah.
So we had for the people at home, we had the meet and greet Friday night. It was a black and red party, and then as the party went on, as every event grew, Friday to Saturday, Saturday to Sunday, Sunday to the tailgate. And this was on Sunday. The picture is showing right now at the monument. And even the 49ers were impressed. So I think that's a pat in the back to everybody involved. And it was a great event. I mean, I didn't hear anybody say anything negative about it. And you guys see the videos and the pictures, and people are still talking about it. And I haven't slept. I slept on the plane on the way here. That's it. I'm still up.
but for sure,
it's over with. But I'm still taking it in. I'm looking at the pictures and everything going back through it, just playing it, and it's just a wonderful experience.
Oh yeah. But definitely Empire. We did the after party, victory party, close it off at Empire Empire Street Bar and Grill. But it's officially, since we're in there, it's officially called Not an Empire Street Bar and Grill now. So
we rebranded
it. We took that thing over.
Yeah, we took it over.
We did.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it was an amazing weekend. You guys did an amazing job. I saw in the chat, Rebecca Jasper. Me and Cindy did talk. Her father was stationed here in Fort Bliss, and she told me about her living here in El Paso.
Yes.
I am from El Paso.
That's right.
And I just want to thank you guys for everything. You guys did an amazing job, and I know you guys will be even more prepared for the next one. So thank you guys for being on tonight.
Yes.
Next, we will be going to talk. We're going to talk about Levi's, the Bears. We're playing the Bears this weekend, so we're moving on to the next episode, the next section.
Let's go.
Guys.
Birthday girl, and we're back home.
And we're back. So what's going on, guys? Like, how is this weekend looking? You guys excited for this coming weekend?
Before we go to this week's, congratulations, you guys, and all the indie folks. That's what Empire is about.
Exactly.
So great job. This Sunday, Well, the last Sunday tailgate, Juice, you couldn't even walk through our tailgate. It was so damn packed.
Right.
Monday night games are a little hard, but Sunday night games, it's going to be, especially this one has meaning too.
Right.
You know, all of a sudden everybody wants tickets. I'm like, where the hell were you all earlier? Right. But this Sunday, I mean, expected norm. It's just going to be really busy. Just if you can, please make sure if you want the drinks and food or whatever, do your donations early because it's going to be a busy one. What was our record this year? We had 4 shot stick, 49. I'm thinking we can do 5 or 6 this week.
We can start early. It's not super early, so I think we can get it in.
We might start it before we even enter.
Might do that in line. Who knows?
I'm excited. It's a meaningful game. So, you know, we have a bunch of people that keep telling me throughout the week, hey, we're coming, we're doing this, we're coming that. So I'm excited again for, you know, all of a sudden my phone keeps ringing. Any extra tickets, any extra? I'm like, yeah, get ready to pay out. I mean, it's already expensive, but get ready to pay for more.
Yeah.
So
I hear a lot of Empire They House members will be out there, so take care of my peeps like you always do.
I mean, we have a lot of people that keep hitting me up. Hey, I'm going to be there. I'm like, all right, well, be ready. Bring your liver with you.
It's been nonstop with this indie takeover. I've been nonstop. So back at it.
Today. Yeah, we just got in today.
Yeah, we got in this morning. Yeah, for you guys that don't know, we did the tailgate last night, and East Coast games start at 8:15. So I'm not used to this. So, you know, I'm on West Coast time. So the game starts at 8:15. By the time we get out the stadium, it's already past midnight. Then we go back to Empire Bar and Street and Grill. We're there till 2. We got to go back to the hotel. We pack, and then next thing you know, we got to go to the airport. We didn't sleep. I slept on the plane maybe a couple hours, maybe, and then got home and prepared for tonight, and here I am. And now we got to go for Sunday.
I know Marcy and Charlene are in the chat. I know Ruth is out in SoCal, but Marcy, let us know what time we need to be there. Put it in the chat what time we're going to be there for the late game.
You better not say 6 a.m., Marcy.
6:30, March. Let's go.
I'm thinking 9:30-ish.
No, Juice. That's Charlene and Ruth's time. Charlene and Ruth be showing up like 3 hours later and parking next to us. I'm like, how the hell did you do that?
Yeah.
So, but just the normal tailgate. I mean, you know, I think it's just people come through and they hang out and they just love the tailgate and the fact that we're going to have several people from different parts of Niner Empire and just from around the world are going to come through, and we just got to take care of them and have fun.
And it's free. It's free. You guys don't have to pay to participate. If you guys want to show up, show up. If you guys want a wristband, you can get a wristband. Either or, but just show up.
You don't have to buy the wristband to come tailgate with us. If you want to save on buying food or going somewhere else to look for food, that's what we offer the wristbands, and it comes with a drink. So I mean, it's $30. I mean, a beer costs $20 in the stadium, so it's, you know, I don't think $30 is a bad price to pay. When you come in the main entrance, a lot of people still have a hard time finding us. I tell everyone, as soon as you come in the main entrance, make 3 lefts. We're near pole 16.
And I talked to Bayuncos too. I know we're going to be barbecuing some stuff since it's a later game too. So definitely, Joe, you're so handsome when you talk Empire. I guess I need to talk Empire all the time. Speaking of Empire, how coincidental was that for you guys to have it at Empire?
It worked out, man.
Yeah, it did. It worked out.
It started off with we're just going to have the Saturday night red and gold party, and then the other Friday night party that we were originally going to have they were kind of on some other. So we talked to Empire. They said, yeah, come do Friday night here. So we did that. Then when the tailgate thing happened, we ended up back there again. And then after the game, we ended up back there again. So now it's Empire Bar and Grill, man.
Empire.
Yeah.
So I know, just FYI, oh my God, my thought just went lost, but like what Naomi was saying, you don't need to buy any of that stuff. Just come through and I'll get you drunk.
Right.
You don't need no damn bracelet to get drunk, but
That you don't.
you know, just we'd love to see you. Make sure we know you're from out of town. Make sure you know, or because the DJs Juice and Mo always give shout outs. You know, it's important that we give homage to our people that are traveling in. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Sunday.
I'm
Definitely,
excited for you
definitely. We're all
guys.
excited for it. It's we got the same. Do we have the same record as the Bears? I haven't checked. I think we have the same record, but we got all we have to do is win these next two games to get the number one seed, home field advantage, and then we essentially need 5 wins to take the Super Bowl championship back to San Francisco.
Perfect.
So we're gonna, if that's what we got, then we're gonna go to the next segment. Take us away, Big Tech.
This part is very special to me. I'm gonna make this kind of snappy, but and this isn't taken away from all the chapters that put in a lot of work for the Christmas toy drives and Christmas giving back and everything. But for the last 10 years, we've had the opportunity to help out our small city of Carruthers. We mentioned that last week about, you know, just giving back. I put together a little video of what the weekend was about, and I want you to watch the video first, and most importantly, I want you to see these kids that didn't have shoes, socks, or anything, and how excited they were to see Santa. And I'll let you roll the video, Brian. Go ahead, and then if the video speaks for itself.
I know when I met Joe, started the Man Empire, and I called him and I'm like, hey, what's this you guys do besides, I know you guys party and drink and talk and stuff. And he said, we do more than that. And I'm like, well, what else? That's all I see. And then he says, we're very involved in our communities. So when I went up, we talked, and he told me what it was about, and I brought it back. A lot of my Crows people, Velma, Karina Jr., Ricardo.
A todos así, Payito. A ver, a todos. Ahora no me la paguen el hijo.
Muchas gracias.
A todos, hijos.
Feliz Navidad.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Has been a very humbling experience. It really hits home. It is a community like where I grew up, so loved it, and I think we can't wait to come and do something with you again. I think my favorite moment was the first little kid that ran out when he saw Santa, screaming at Santa.
We are in Carruthers, California. This has been an amazing day, just being able to give back to the community of Carruthers. What I love so much, I'm a kid at heart, but I love kids, so I love their reaction. They're so thankful, and I thank God for this opportunity.
What's been your favorite part?
My favorite part is just seeing the kids, enjoying them, enjoying their enjoyment and their excitement. This is something that we don't know what they would have had without this opportunity to give back to the community. Carruthers.
What's up, Niner Empire? Just want to share a little bit of my experience doing this kind of stuff. You know, giving back to the community. Been great out here, been spending time with Joe and the family, some of the Niner Empire family, and some of the other people that are from out here. And my favorite part was when this little kid came out, probably 2 years old. He saw Santa over there and goes, Santa! Comes out with a big hug, man. It's great to see that kind of stuff, man, because a lot of these people don't get to enjoy Christmas like some of us and other people that, kids have. I'm getting a little emotional here, but this is great, man. I love doing this stuff. I wish there was more people out here trying to contribute or help out, and maybe next year, guys.
Okay, today I really have a good time coming over and do like the presents for the kids, and pretty much the first kid that we saw pretty much made my day. It was wonderful to give back to the community like the way we always do. Appreciate everybody that came over with us.
This year, how many times have you been back?
This is the third time that I've been here.
Hi everyone, my name is Janaya and my father is Joe Rocha, the founder of TEF. On December 20th, we went out to Carruthers with Joe Leonore and his club to go deliver toys to the families in need. I think it was really nice. The parents had smiles on their faces. So did the kids, because now they had stuff for the holidays. I know that sometimes it's hard because parents don't have enough to give to their kids, and it's really heartbreaking that it's like that. But everyone came together. They delivered jackets, toys, blankets, even snacks to kids that really wanted and needed stuff like that, especially during the holidays. I think it brought a really positive vibe to everyone. It was really heartwarming to see kids receive and all the smiles and the laughing, and I think it was really nice.
Good afternoon. I'm Joe Rocha, founder of TEF, the Empire Faithful. Last weekend was a great community event for the town of Carruthers. I'm familiar with that town. Growing up in Kerman, which is about 18 to 20 minutes away from that town, and what I'm going to take away from this event, and that's going to be near and dear to my heart, is seeing, I want to say it was like 6 children come out with no jackets on, no beanies on their head, no shoes. I think maybe only a couple of them had socks on. And that's not to downplay their situation or make it look bad. It was, those kids came out screaming and happy because Santa was at their door. You guys have a Merry Christmas and God bless.
Feel like a big crybaby last week and this week. Just seeing that. But I think what's important is, especially the holidays, we see how a lot of people don't have what we have on a daily basis. And, you go out to somewhere out there. We've been doing it for 10 years. It's important that my kids go out there. I appreciate the chapters who donated, people who brought toys to the tailgate. It goes a long way. There was over 400 families, I believe, that were sponsored. So we were able throughout the week, they hit the high schools, but this day was special because we get to hit the houses, and we have families that invite us into their homes and everything. And, some houses don't have electricity, some houses don't have running water. And just for people to make the trip down there, we started at 4 a.m, got down there at 7:30. We end up having, sorry, chapter president texting. We end up having breakfast. Thank you to Danny's Donuts and Mexican food. They feed us. And JP, it's funny because JP was Carruthers chapter president down there. Then obviously, life takes its toll. But at the very end, I was going to share it too, but I'll do it on social media. They have a thing called Rancho 49, where it's basically where they watch the games, but it's surrounded by cows, horses, roosters, and it's in the middle of nowhere. But I appreciate everybody that went down, everybody that donated. You heard JP in the beginning say, we drink and we party and we watch football and everything, but life is bigger outside of that, and have an opportunity to do this. And meeting the people and people sharing that experience every year is very important to me. So I just felt that that's very important for us to share to you guys, and for all of our chapters that gave are giving back and have gave back throughout the holidays. Thank you, and I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. But most of all, be safe.
What's up, Niner Empire? Another episode of Chapter Spotlight. This is our 17th episode. We've covered over 25 chapters so far. So that's really good. Only 150 or chapters left to cover on the podcast. All right, so today we are joined by Michelle. Michelle is in Niner Empire, Kern County, 661, located in Bakersfield. Is that correct?
Yes, you're right.
All right. Thank you for joining us, Michelle.
Thank you. I don't know how you want me to go on after that heartfelt Carruthers chapter like that. Nothing can top that, but I'm glad that I'm to be on here on the show. Thank you guys. Happy Victory Tuesday and happy holidays, family.
All right. So we're going to talk about your chapter a little bit. Before we start, we do have got a video that you sent us to show your chapter. We'll look at that right now. All right, so we saw it in the pictures. Tell us, where are you hosting your watch parties?
We just recently in the last month moved to Dave and Buster's in Bakersfield. They have been 100% welcoming. They've put a seat out for us. They have a big section by big screens. Last night we were in the smaller section because they do cornhole tournaments, but they have us up on the big screen. Welcome Kern County Niner Empire. Welcome Red and Gold. They've donated to our raffles. They've given us specials. They've just welcomed us with opening arms.
I've seen a lot this season. A lot of chapters are watching the Dave and Buster's right now. I know there's at least 6 or 7. My former chapter in Dallas, that's where I was just there yesterday for the watch party at Dave and Buster's. So it's cool to see that you guys are there. How long has the Kern County chapter been around?
Kern County Niner Empire has been around for, it'll be 15 years next year. Sal Luna started it in 2011. I joined in 2013. We've had a couple different homes. We've had some ups and downs, but we've had probably about 15 of core members that have been there since I came out in 2013.
Okay, so you've been president since 2013.
I took over as president in 2015, so for the past 10 years.
Okay. All right. So, what was your motivation for becoming president? You know, it's a lot of work to do that.
It is. I always tell everybody it comes with its ups and downs, but my motivation, 2013, when I walked into Senior Pet Bays where we were there, just seeing the welcoming and getting to know people in a family level. Like that's our biggest thing is we all came together for loving the Niners, and we've watched kids grow up. We've watched kids get married, but just being a family and being together, enjoying that camaraderie of watching the game together. And so that made my motivation to kind of bring it in that family orientation. That's what I wanted. I wanted anybody that walks through the door to feel welcome. And not only that, but if you haven't been there for 5 games, you haven't been there for a year, when you come through the door, we're like, hey, welcome back. So good to see you. And that was my biggest thing, is that this brought us together, and I want everybody to feel welcome and like a family.
Okay. All right. So yesterday we chatted a little bit about the chapter. I was a little overwhelmed by the amount of events you do in the community, you know, different charity organizations and stuff like that. So tell us about some of the stuff that you got going on this year, and which one is the chapter's favorite to support.
So about a month ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, we did our annual helping out with the homeless feed. One of our chapter members, Raina, she started it, and she gets people in donations. We've done donations where we've given out free raffle tickets. We've done monetary. So we love doing that. We haven't gone out with her yet to do it, but that's our next plan, is we want to actually get out there when she does feed the homeless. We do a back to school backpack and supply drive every year. We've helped for foster kids and for also low income kids here in the community. We've done every year in October, we do for the Route 91, we do a donation to Love Wins Foundation from Dennis Guerrero, since he and me are both survivors from that. So that's very near and dear to my heart. We do all the proceeds we donate to Love Wins Foundation. We also have been sponsors for our probation department's Family Relief Fund golf tournament that they have every year. So all the proceeds go toward families in need, anybody that works for the department. If they have any kind of needs that they need, the money goes there. So we've been a whole sponsor. We do raffles every year. So we just try to give back as much as we can. We're might be small sometimes with our chapters, but we still, that's our biggest thing, is giving back to this community.
Right, and sounds like you're busy year round.
We try to stay.
Right. That's amazing. On top of making sure that you've got a place to have your watch parties, traveling to games and stuff like that. You're still active, so that's wonderful. So, Michelle, you had several people to come to the Worldwide Niner Empire weekend in July. Any other events or any other group travel that you guys have planned, either for maybe playoffs or this coming off season?
We try to do a game together each year. This year we kind of split it up. I'll be up there this weekend for Chicago. My VP and one of my other board members, Denise, they made it to the Rams game. But I think we're still reeling from Worldwide. You guys did an amazing job, Jamil. We had so much fun. We're definitely looking to travel again. I do get out to some games out of state with a couple other friends, but we're trying to plan something for all of us to get together again. We are actually planning our off-season barbecue we're going to do at Pismo at the beach this year. So we're trying to get as many families to go out there and just be out there at the beach for our off-season barbecue.
Okay, great. All right, Michelle, that's all I have for you. I did want to say thank you for always being active in the chapter forum. Whenever you guys have events about them. So yeah, keep being active and posting your flyers and events in the chapter forum.
Well, thank you so much for having us. Happy holidays, everybody, and stay safe out there.
All right, thank you. All right, so we've done a lot of we've covered a lot of chapters out of town. This is actually the first chapter spotlight episode bringing it back to the Bay Area. So we've got Raul, Hayward Niner Empire. What's up, Raul?
Hey, what's going on, Jamil? How you doing?
Pretty good. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. All right. So we also have a video about your chapter. So let's look at it right now. Okay. All right, while we get that ready, we'll go ahead and get some our questions. So how long has Hayward Niner Empire been around?
So we established our chapter 15 years ago, 2010. And then also in about 2013, we took over the official Niner Empire Booster Club. So I run both. I run the Niner Empire chapter and I have the official Booster Club.
Okay, and when you took that over, that was you worked with the organization, right?
Yes, sir. So yeah, they approached us. They saw what we were doing. They liked the vibe, the younger vibe we had. They approached us they wanted a younger crowd getting into it and joining the Niners. So we took over and decided to do it. Yes, sir.
Cool. All right. Next question. So where are you having your watch parties? I think Raul just muted us.
Hello?
Oh, there you go. I hear you. All right. Did you hear me? The question was about your watch parties. Where are you having them right now?
I lost the audio.
How about now, Raul? All right, got some audio issues with Raul. We will come back to him once we get that figured out. So we can go to the next segment with Naomi until we get Raul back. Oh.
You got me?
There you go. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I lost your audio. That was
right.
really weird.
All right, thanks, Ro. So we were asking, where are you having your watch parties right now?
So right now we meet at Straw Hat Pizza in Hayward. It's on Industrial Boulevard. It's a great spot. They have tons of TVs, tons of beers on tap. We usually get the big party room, which has a big projector, speakers. We just recently had a DJ in there this last weekend, so it was a great time. Yeah, they're really welcoming. The owner there, Sonia, she gives us the room anytime we need, and it's a great spot.
Okay. So one thing that I've always wondered with the Bay Area chapters, in your chapter, you guys are huge when it comes to tailgating, right? So
Yes, sir.
when there's a home game, are you still having watch parties?
So we do. We're mostly at Levi's, but we do have some members that do go to Straw Hat to watch the games there also. But we're mostly at Levi's during home games.
Okay. And I always see you and Lydia, early in the morning, you're like the first ones there in line for the tailgate. How long have you been tailgating with Joe and Niner Empire?
Since we've been established, since Candlestick.
Since
Yeah,
Candlestick.
it's probably been 2009. Yeah, it's been a while.
Wow. All right. Next question. So does the chapter ever travel to road games or all-season barbecues?
Oh, yes, sir. We love it. Just recently, we were at the Worldwide Takeover in San Diego there, your event. It was awesome. We had a great time. The beach parties, the yacht we took over. I mean, oh my God, it was such an awesome time. But we also went to Seattle this year. Week 1, saw us beat Seahawks. Then week 2, went to New Orleans, got to see that game. So this is our second time in New Orleans. Actually, we were there pre-COVID in 2019. We've also been to Houston, Dallas. So yeah, we try to do an away game every year as a group.
Yeah, I think that's when I first met the Hayward chapter in Houston.
I think so,
It was like
2017.
2017, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It snowed
right.
that year. Yeah, it was crazy.
It did. Yeah, a lot of people from California was amazed at the snow in Houston.
It was great.
That was very rare. Very rare.
That's what everybody says.
Right. So, and we talked with the last chapter about their charity events, and the segment before, we looked at the event in Carruthers. What charity events or community events are you involved in this year?
So just recently we did a toy drive with the NFL alumni at Straw Hat Pizza there. We did for 2 games, can't remember the exact 2 games, the Browns game and then another game we also did the toy drive for, which helps underprivileged youth and everything through the NFL alumni. We've also done Carruthers before twice with Joe, which is a great opportunity. We missed it this year because I was sick, but it's a great opportunity to do that. If anybody ever has a chance to, I'd really suggest them to do it. It's really heartwarming to see people that honestly have nothing and are just so grateful for what they get, and it's really heartwarming experience.
Okay. I want to go back to see if we have that video from the watch party. If we have that video, if we could cue that up right now.
Yeah, baby, let's go, Niners! Woo! That's what I'm talking about!
Is worthy again, the football 49ers have just done a good job on it. Taylor gets the first down. And it's first and goal.
All right, so a few familiar faces in that video, but the last person I saw, you had a former 49er in the house signing autographs. How did that come about?
Yes, sir. We had Mr. Anthony Dixon, Booby Dixon in the house, signing autographs, watching the game with us, taking pictures with everybody. That was through the NFL alumni. So Dave with the NFL alumni arranged that. We actually had 3 players. I think we had Billy Owens, which was an ex-Bills player, and one other player also was there. And yeah, I mean, Anthony Dixon was a great guy. Humble, just sat with us, chilled, great guy.
All right, thanks, Raul. That's all the questions we have for you. It was good finally having a Bay Area chapter on Chapter Spotlight. Anything else you want to bring up about the chapter before we go to the next segment?
Just want to say thank you very much for having us on here, Jamil. Just like I said before, we're family friendly. Everybody out there, I don't care where you're from, if you're a Niner fan, you're welcome with us. every away game we're there definitely. Some home games I always posted up where we're going to be at, but I just want everybody to know we're family friendly and everybody's welcome.
All right. Thanks, Raul. We'll
All
turn
right,
it
thanks.
over to Naomi.
Hello, everyone. So we're trying to do what's your take, but before we get into this week's game, I have two questions. One is, besides the Raiders and the Cowboys, which team do you guys not like other than them?
I got two off the bat.
The most shit, everybody.
Pretty much anybody that played, but I have two of them off the bat. And I didn't really mind these guys until like maybe the last 10 years, but I shouldn't say hate. I dislike the Eagles.
Same. I was thinking the same thing.
Their fans are just horrendous. And obviously it's not just us that think about it. That's NFL wide that they're just rude and whatever, you know. And then I would probably say, like, I don't really consider, I mean, I know we have a rivalry against the Rams, but I don't consider them a threat because obviously we take over SoCal. I would say probably Seattle because you didn't hear anything about Seahawks fans
till like the Harbaugh days,
which is true. But then at the same time, as a Warriors fan, I couldn't say much talk smack about, you know, when the Warriors had like 30 years of losing. But all of a sudden, Seahawks, that stupid number 12 thing, it just gets on my nerves.
I agree.
And the colors, green. But that's my two picks, the Eagles and Seattle.
I think with me, it's whatever division rival is good. Because I think the only time it really gets like rivalry is whenever, like if Arizona was good, we'd hate them more than any other team, right? This year, it's the Seahawks and the Rams, so we hate them equally. So like no one's talking about I hate the Arizona Cardinals because they suck. Right? But if it was reversed and the Seahawks sucked and the Arizona was good and the Rams were good, then we'd be saying forget the Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. So other than division rivals, I think at this point, if I can't choose the Raiders or Dallas, I would go with Philly also.
I'm gonna have to go with Kansas City Chiefs. They've just broken my heart.
Right, that's another one.
Yeah. And I won't even watch the any of the replays from that game. So.
And don't feel sorry for them.
Yeah. So yeah, Kansas City and Kansas City.
Well, Kansas City is a little different because we can't consider them a rival. We just hate them because we've lost them in the bowl twice. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Cowboys #1.
Avery put in the chat too. Avery put in the
Eagles. Yeah. Shout out to Avery, man. He's in vacation. He's on vacation. He's out there in Orlando living up. Shout out to him and his family. Yeah. He'll be back. Next question.
So, do you guys think the 49ers play better at home or at the away games?
That's hard. It depends on the season, I think, because there's times where I don't feel – I got two thoughts in my head. I don't feel like Levi Stadium has that true home field advantage crowd like other stadiums do. And that could be partially because of how the stadium is built. Like we're not a dome. I feel it's like leaky. It wasn't built to retain sound. So we can get as loud as possible, but that sound is not staying in there like it does in Seattle or in LA or like even we were in Indy this weekend. It's like them fans, I don't feel they were super loud, but we're in a dome, you know? So I think that dome atmosphere and it's just different. You know what I mean? So I just think that it varies from season to season. Like we haven't been perfect at home. We haven't been perfect on the road. We've only got 4 losses. So this year, I think for being as injured as we are, I think we're pretty balanced. I know people are talking smack about our defense wasn't doing great, but the way I look at it is as long as we win, bend but don't break. Yeah, they ran on us. Yeah, they scored X amount of points, but we scored more and we won, and that's all that matters is that we win.
I think it's two different Levi's, right? It's regular season Levi's and playoff Levi's.
Yes.
It's completely different, man. Like the atmosphere for a playoff game, I'd say, yeah, I think we're better at home. But in the regular season, yeah, I'll say we're better on the away games.
I think we always want to play home games, though. You know what I mean? When you're in front of your crowd, I mean, but then again, when you have the world against you, especially for like a team that always has a good fan base, then you were kind of always like, to me, it'll pump me up just against the world. But then again, as we know, the Niners had the best traveling fan base. So
Mhm.
is it really, I don't know if Brian showed it earlier. He didn't show it earlier, but there was a gentleman, Anthony or Stanley, I believe, sent me a video, and even the security guard out in Indianapolis said it was pretty much a home game for the 49ers.
You could hear us. Yeah.
So
We're definitely in there. Naomi and I had our section. We had them going, and I was talking. There's this guy sitting next to me, and he's a Niner fan, and he's from Indiana. So he has 3 boys: Packers fan, Colts fan, Niner fan, and he's a Niner fan. So I ask everybody the same question. I'm from San Francisco. It's easy for me. You're from Indiana. How did you become a fan? I've been taking a small survey on my own, right? Unofficial. A lot of people became fans in that first Super Bowl that we beat the Bengals because they didn't like the Bengals. These are people that live in the area of Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky. That area all happened, at least from the people that I've talked to, have become fans because they didn't like the Bengals. If the Niners were whooping on the Bengals or they beat the Bengals, whatever you want to call it, that's when they became a fan, and they've been a fan ever since.
That's cool. I feel like maybe the 49ers do good on the road. I think they love seeing our fan base out there. I think they love hearing us chant Niners, like just go Niners. It's really cool. I feel like they like that.
And a small tidbit, like the guy next to me pointed out, the rookie, our defensive lineman, CJ West, he got his first sack of the season. So when he got that sack, like to our left where we were sitting up, there was a group of about 8 people. They were all wearing CJ West jerseys, and that was his family.
Oh,
They were
wow.
sitting in our section. So they were really excited for him. So I think that was pretty cool to see.
Absolutely.
And on top of that, we were getting, that was my point earlier, we were getting the fans next to us. Like I made it clear, like, look, I'm from San Francisco. I go to all the home games. Every time we get a first down, I need y'all to say, oh, oh, oh. And then, as the game progressed, the whole section was saying it. So you got to educate what people don't get is a lot of people don't get to come to home games. So they don't know that we do that at home unless you've been there. So I didn't know that. So now, especially in Indy, a lot of people that I spoke to had no idea. So now I'm out there like, you got to say this on first down.
Let me get you guys ready.
Yeah. So when you guys go to away games, educate the people on the first down chant.
Yeah. Our chapter does it every first down. They blow the horn. They got a bullhorn, so they got their little horn thing going on. So it's pretty cool.
I had one in the stands too, and I scared the hell out of people.
All right. So this week, Purdy came up with 5 touchdowns. The last quarterback to do that was Steve Young back in 1990. CMC was a beast. Kittle was reliable. D. Winters sealed it with the pick 6, and the D made their key plays. Niners controlled the whole night in Indy. How do you guys feel about the game this Sunday?
Last night when Avery was doing his hypecast, McCaffrey had a great yard running. How much time did Brock Purdy have? It all starts in the trenches. You got to get that offensive line.
Yeah.
They're just due. Everybody's always shitting on them. And the defensive line to stop Jonathan Taylor to 49-yard, 48, 47, 6-7.
You got to go like this, Joe.
46, 47. To stop our defensive line killed it. Our linebackers, obviously, we had issues with the pass, but our offensive line crushed it. You got to give them their just due.
I think it's doing enough to get Purdy. They're not perfect, but I think they did enough I mean, we scored 40. Without the interception, we scored 41 points. So I think, yeah, they were giving up stuff early, but I think as long as we win, that's my motto. As long as we win, no one's gonna remember that. So I'm not.
Patricia,
Yes.
did you hear what
Patricia.
did you see what she put on there? No punts. It's been since November we've had to punt the ball.
Right. Yeah.
That's an easy payday right there for the punter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He looked bored on the sideline over there.
He was.
I hope I never see him punt again.
Right.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed with of course the offensive line, but also the defensive line, the two rookies, right? CJ West and Collins. They had a big game, just stuffing that middle of the line. So yeah, a good job by the rookies.
I think our team is if they haven't already, I'm sure they believe we can do it now, because I always tell people it's regardless of how we end up, I think it's a special season because we're not supposed to be here. We need 2 more wins and we get the first round seed, and we need 5 wins and we win the whole thing. So, we're sitting good. So I mean, win or lose, it's a great season, man. I've had fun this season, and it's different because we don't have the usual characters. No Bosa, no Warner. That's the main thing on the defense. How many people? I mean, we've lost people on the offensive line, defensive line. I mean, we got some coming back, but man, Warner might come back too. So you never know, man. You never know.
Every time you say first seed, my wallet cringes.
Yeah,
another $2,000 for playoff tickets.
Make sure your credit card is up to date because on the 29th, we are going to charge you. I was like,
So that was pretty good. CMC surpassed 1,000 rushing yards for the season. That was good to see live.
We need him to get the 1,000 receiving now, and he'll be the first back to do that 2 times in his career. So I think we're good with that. What we got next?
Just get them livers ready for the tailgate.
No. Is that? Are we gonna?
We gotta do a raffle.
Yes,
a raffle.
All right, so we're gonna do a raffle. So if you participated from the beginning, somehow, some way, Paul's gonna got your name in for the raffle. You guys made it in for the raffle. So here we go.
Naomi, I would like to let you know the 2 people who won last week actually claimed their prizes.
Yay!
Mary and Katina. Katina actually emailed me. She's like, "Oh, I won the raffle. How do I claim it?" I'm like, "Give me your address, fool." And she goes, and she emails me back. If I knew it was you giving it out, then I wouldn't have been so professional.
You would have got a text.
To get your prize, you have to email info@ninerempire.com and let them know, hey, I won. This is my address. So, first winner.
What are they giving out?
Ooh, we got a nice prize this week.
What's the first prize?
Oh, look.
Chewy.
Pinche Chewy.
What is Pinche Chewy winning? Now, see, now it's not rigged. Now it's not rigged, right, Pinche Chewy?
Pinche Chewy, you get the 8x10 Money B autograph sign signature with Tupac and all them. But the next prize is a Huff autograph jersey. What's wrong with this?
Trell. Yeah, that's our guy. He took care of us in Indy.
He took care of us in Indy, man. Shout out to Trell.
Well deserved.
Well deserved, Trell.
Well deserved.
Yes. Trell, I need you to email info@ninerempire.com. Let me know you want a jersey and give me your address.
Remind you.
Give me your address and I'll send it out.
Is he still in there? I'll text him if he's not.
No, he got to be present. If
I saw him in here. He was in here earlier.
Every night he was taking care of me and Juice. Yeah. He was making sure we had drinks and stuff like that.
He actually took us to White Castle.
Oh yeah, he took us to White Castle.
The White Castle in Indy, man. So shout out to Trell.
Joseph God.
How do really Pinchy Chewy? Look, of course, Bean himself. How does he claim it? Pinchy Chewy.
Forget it. Give me that.
Give me this.
Hey, I gotta tell you a story about Chewy before we end this.
Tell us.
So in Carruthers, Dominic and Isaac are in my car along with Monica and Ruth. And Chewy's license plate says something like, oh my God, I forgot what his license plate says, but it obviously says something Niner related. And Dominic goes, hey Dad, why does Jesus's truck, why does his license plate say Enrique? But it looked like, if you look at it without real fast, it looks like it says Enrique, but I think it says Niners Ike.
Oh,
on his
Ike.
license.
Oh, yes.
So his license plate says Niners Ike, and Dominic goes, why is he got his name on his license plate? So the whole weekend, the whole time down in Carruthers, which was all we did, laugh the whole time, but we kept calling him Enrique, and then Enrique was, and then we're talking about Enrique jumping into his truck and everything, because Enrique's like 3'12", and he got this big ass truck and everything. Oh, it was hilarious. So, but anytime you see Jesus, his name is not Pinche Chewy, Pinche Enrique.
Hey, Avery says he's eating White Castle now. We tried it. It was good.
So that's it, Juice.
Man, that's another episode, week 17, man. That's our show. But before we get out of here, we gotta let y'all know to watch our affiliates, Whistle Gang Podcast. I can't talk. I lost my voice. I haven't had no sleep, man. No sleep. Whistle Gang Podcast with Ferb, P-Man, the Fan, and Monty every Monday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. My man Avery, who's on vacation, man, he did the Hypecast yesterday. He does it every week, 1 hour after the game. Shout out to Michelle, president of Kern County, Niner Empire 661 in Bakersfield. Raul, president of the Hayward chapter out here in the Bay Area. Special shout out to our guests, man, the authors and architects behind the Indie Takeover this past weekend, Nova J, Cindy, and Richard. Shout out to our sponsors, Go Bar Whiskey, Shotsticks.com, and NinersWithAttitude.com. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor on Niner Empire Podcast, please email info@NinerEmpire.com. We have our map finally updated, 170 chapters. So go up to NinerEmpire.com/chapters to find a chapter near you when you're out of town, or if you're looking for fellow faithful to party with for game time. And if you're looking to start a chapter, just go to NinerEmpire.com, click on the chapters tab, and click to start a chapter, and we'll review your application. We'll get you in if you qualify, right, Joe?
Yes, sir. Often imitated, never duplicated.
Yep. Never. What is it? Often imitated, never duplicated. I'm losing my voice. It's been a long weekend in Indy. I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. We will see you Sunday night if you come into the game. If not, we'll see you next week right here, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Signing off today, Avery is in Orlando. Jamil, Naomi, Joe, myself, DJ Juice, I'm your host. We will see you next week. Signing off. Go Niners. 5 more wins and we get the chip.
Niners.
Whoa! Y'all know the Empire's on fire. I heard slow feet, don't eat, so I compete. Niner gang, turned up, we hard to beat. Give me the rock, keep watching the score sheet. Niner Empire, we on fire, we bring the heat. Run it up, we run it up. Let's go. Run it up, let's run it up. Come on, we run it up.